It's Tiffany's content and welcome back to my channel. Let's get right into the weather, and it is lightning and thunderstorming and raining here in Florida off and on. You're going to probably hear it during this video, so just stay tuned. But check it out, we have the Gulf of America sprucing up. North Dakota, South Dakota, you're on alert again, okay, today. And it's some rain coming out of the West Coast and even the Central Plains a little bit, but the East Coast is still feeling a lot of rainfall. Take a look where the severe weather is: North Dakota, South Dakota, dipping into, the Midwest, and then also in the Southeast, okay? So Florida, okay, Georgia, that is South Carolina, and even a little bit of North Carolina. You still have tropical storm over there that is trying, Dexter, that is trying to, move more north, but it's still bringing on some rainfall here. Take a look at, once again, here at the hazardous outlook map, and it's going to show you just where I was telling you: North Dakota, South Dakota, that severe weather, a little bit even in Minnesota there, and then you're going to have that hazardous heat down in the south, okay? But the rainfall for the next few days in the southeast and that upper north area where I was telling you about, that North Dakota, South Dakota area, will bring on the most rainfall this week, okay? So if you're in that area, just be aware it's going to be, scattered thunderstorms and showers. Again, the severe weather for tonight and the next few days will be this area over here, dipping into Minnesota, okay? So it's going to start to move over into the Midwest, so Wisconsin even. Just be sure Iowa, that's down below there too. Now, we do also have a lot of air quality problems, okay? And that is going from all the way from the West Coast, and then it's going into the Midwest, okay? So poor air quality, bad air quality up in the north, and it's going shooting across the whole north. I'm going to show you that dust map. We're going to see just as much dust that we have out there, and it's a lot of dust out there, okay? So that dust is moving over, it's pushing over into the Midwest, and then it's actually a lot of dust even in the south, okay? So mixed with that rainfall and the thunderstorms, lightning, a lot of, mixed weather mixing up and just bringing on a lot of that dust and dirt, okay? And remember, it's air quality. You might want to wear your mask, okay? You're going to see that lightning map. You're going to see the Gulf of America sprucing up. We saw a tropical storm in there. It may even come and spruce up, but then you also have that lightning in North Dakota and South Dakota that I was telling you about that will be severe for today, okay? So we'll see if a few tornadoes will come out of that. Hopefully not. Again, the Gulf of America, this will be that RGB map will show you just how much rainfall. It's in the panhandle of Florida, trying to get into Louisiana, some in Alabama and Mississippi as well. And then it's traveling up, okay? So it's going up the East Coast. So Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, that's going to be where that rainfall and lightning and thunderstorms will be at this week, okay? So these maps I'm showing you will be for, starting today, and for the next day or two, okay? So just be aware that these things can pop up when they're showing you this. And these are the clouds above our head, the lightning and thunderstorms above our head. Now, looking at the tropics, you're going to see that tropical storm Dexter, thank goodness it did not reach the East Coast, so we're thankful for that. But what it did do is it did go above, north of Bermuda, and then it's trying to go up out into the sea. But basically, that is no threat to land right now, but it is out there and it's pushing, and it's actually still have a little rotation, 40 miles per hour, I think it is. So it's definitely a healthy storm out there, still trying to spruce up. So we'll see here that it's a lot of lightning and thunderstorms in there too. And remember, those feeder bands can still reach the East Coast, but see, now we're talking about the upper East Coast, okay? So you got to be aware of that. So even if you're in the upper East Coast or even in that central area, you're going to see probably some feeder bands. And this is the track that the storm will be taking. So it will go definitely up away from the United States, okay? So just be aware of that. We're going to also look at more of the Atlantic side where that waves, well, that's the Atlantic too, but the Caribbeans, basically there's a lot of waves pushing off of Africa. So there may be some tropical storms that are bubbling up in the future. In fact, there is one out there now that is like 80% or something like that chance of formation. So you'll see that out there as well too. So we have a lot of maps that we want to show you for the hurricane season as it progresses. We'll definitely keep you updated, because this will tell you, will show you maps with the exact track and the exact miles per hour and the speed and things like that, okay? But right now we're just giving you an idea of what's going on in the tropics. On the eastern Pacific side, you have Tropical Storm Henriette over there, and it's definitely healthy. I think that one is about 50 miles per hour or so. So it's still a healthy storm, no threat to land, but it is another one right behind it that is trying to form, okay? And they're all, you know, just aiming towards Hawaii, but not quite reaching it. So that is a good thing. Okay, and I would definitely keep you updated on that. So make sure you are staying tuned to Tiffany's content, okay? It's fun here. We talk about the weather, we react to the weather reactions. So just make sure you stay tuned every day. It's Tiffany's content. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you.